Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be making carrot cake, one of my favorite recipes, or just desserts in general. We are going to be making it vlog style. Definitely stick around by subscribing and we will get right into it. I made this recipe for Easter. Turned out okay. I'm trying to make it better. We undercooked it last time. So we're following these ingredients. Okay, we have the carrots cut, and then we did the raisins, which have been steamed. You want to make sure you steam them because they soften up if they're steamed. They're softer in the cake. Next thing I think is just the batter for the cake. Everything is being made from scratch. We need flour, baking powder, baking soda, salt, cinnamon, cocoa powder, vanilla extract, sugar, oil, I guess of your choice. It does say corn oil, but we're using olive oil, walnuts. So, a lot of things, but we will put them in the description of what the ingredients are. Hopefully it turns out better than last time. The cost for 1 cup of flour, so we're gonna do 2 of them. So baking powder, and so we'll just sprinkle, pretend sift. So we'll do another half of baking soda. We're gonna add baking soda. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay, and then it calls for 1 teaspoon of cocoa powder. But we don't have cocoa powder, so we're gonna use hot chocolate. We did this last time and it worked. Okay. 2 teaspoons of cocoa powder. Everyone's baking in quarantine, so we couldn't find any cocoa powder. So we got dark chocolate, hot chocolate. Mix. You're gonna wanna set aside the dry ingredients over. Grab a new bowl. And then we're gonna do the wet ingredients, which this is going to call for the egg, sugar, and the vanilla. Half cup of olive oil, 1/8 cup for the rest. So half cup and then 1/8. 1 cup of sugar. We're gonna do 3/4. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. The fun part is mixing the ingredients together. Slowly add in the dry with the wet, and then the carrots, raisins, and walnuts. Danielle has come to help because I was having a very tough time.
Called in the muscle.
It smells really good. And I think the last things that you need to mix are the raisins, the carrots, and the walnuts, and should be it. Ooh, that looks good. Yum. What would be your top 3 favorite cakes or desserts? Then you put it on
Well,
yourself.
I think definitely carrot cake's up there. Probably some cheesecake. I love ice cream cake too. I'm a sucker for ice cream cake.
That's a good one. I think those would honestly probably be my top 3. I think ice cream cake may come in a tie with red velvet. I love red velvet. Oh, it's time.
You got
That was
that
actually
preheated.
just right on time. Okay, so
Planning.
we're gonna use this bread tin. All right, so I think it goes in for about 35 to 40 minutes. Yeah, cool.
You probably want to put it in longer, because I think the
Oh yeah.
I think that the recipe, it's for a little bit, it's not as thick of a cake. So because
Yeah,
this is
no.
taller, it's gonna take longer to bake.
No, the recipe, I was looking at it, it's actually so that you make a layer cake so that there's cream cheese in
in the
between.
middle,
So the
yeah.
so it's supposed to be like super thin of a cake that you make.
Yeah, so we're doing it a little different this time.
But last time it was 35 to 40 minutes. So we might need to put it in for like an hour 15 maybe. Because we're
Why
not
don't we put it in for an hour?
Yeah.
And then see where it's at.
I think it's all what you make, because we could have made like cupcakes, we could have made a layer cake, but obviously that's harder. What we did mistakenly last time is that we did it for 35 to 40 minutes, and we're stupid because we realized that when the cake's under bake, in the middle it's gonna dip down. And we saw that and we were just like, oh, it's just dipped down. And we were like trying to like kind of cover it with icing. We got to the middle of the cake and it was like literally this raw. It's pretty gross. But we'll stick this in for an hour and then we'll circle back. But we gotta make the cream cheese. That's a long time. There we go. Time to make the cream cheese, which is the hardest. I think it's the hardest part because it takes a lot of arm work. I know what it calls for. 2 ounces of butter, 8 ounces of cream cheese, 1 cup of confectioner's sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. We have Daniel here because he has the muscles and it's hard.
We're doing the mixing.
It's hard if you don't have like an electric mixer, which we don't have. Store-bought cream cheese frosting has a lot of sugar and is like grainy almost. You know what I'm talking about? Like grainy, sugary. It's probably way worse than this is. The heck knows? It's probably more than. Yeah, I mean, there has to be some preservatives in it because it's sitting on a shelf, so it's shelf stabilized.
Yeah.
Which is kind of gross now that I think about it. It's like a dairy product sitting on the shelf. We need to put that in the refrigerator to cool. It looks like it's a little
Yeah.
Little cake is finished and it looks so good, so much better than last time when we made it. It's not dipping down. Last time it like dipped, but we're gonna get the icing and ice it. We just ate dinner, so we might have this now. That looks, no, that's good though. You want it like that. Yeah. I'm gonna just plop it on here.
Okay.
Ooh.
I know, that looks like you're doing a good job.
Yeah. I'm so excited. Did you taste the icing?
No.
You have to, it's really good. So we got the recipe, just backstory. I guess Daniel, you tell us. Where did you get it? Daniel is the one
This
who got
is
it.
a recipe that my aunt uses. It's not a family recipe, but it came out of like I think like a catalog or some type of magazine or something. It was in there, and she's been using it for a while and makes it every year, and it's so good. So we decided to make it ourselves. You're doing a good job.
It's hard. The sides are always too rough. Moment of truth. It looks really good. It's perfect. It is perfect. Wow. It took like 3 hours. But,
worth it.
it's really good. It's It's not like how it was last time. It tastes very like, I don't know, I can't describe it other than it is perfect. Like perfectly moist. And
my first bite had a little walnut in there. Really nice.
yeah.
Got a nice crunch.
There you have it. A carrot cake. We will, or I will, put the ingredients below. And I think everyone should try it. If you like carrot cake or like cheese cream frosting, it's a good recipe.
Cream cheese frosting.
Yeah.
Cheese cream.
Or cream, cheese, did I say cheese
You said
cream?
cheese cream?
Okay, cream cheese frosting. Anyways, well, I'll put the ingredients down below. Thank you for watching again.
Crush some cake.
We will.
This week.
I hope everyone has a good week. We'll be back with another video later. We'll be crushing all day, every day.